It's just so bothersome now. But I suppose that is a good solution.
Yeah, I just break my headphones. Okay, no, we're good. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, we hear you. Everybody's good.
Sammy got rich nigga motion.
That should be good.
Sammy's your ass nigga. Man,
Do
for the hot flow.
Do you got the maneuver cards, Louis? I don't see them.
It should be down here.
I
I don't know who was down here before.
Elder.
You got new covers and whatnot. You know what I mean?
What's the problem?
I'm looking for my maneuver cards.
Was LJ down here?
No.
Were you guys down here?
No.
Usually I just leave it right
Yes,
here.
yes. Elder retired.
Guess I'll just make some more.
What's Susie? Yeah. Well, it's not like Pokemon in here, right?
Good Pokemon.
You will. Did Watson not watch it yet?
Yeah, I
Nah,
watched
he
it.
watched it. Samuel didn't. Samuel didn't. Don't say anything.
Right, he's a fraud.
Not one.
Who's the fraud?
Matt Channel.
He sent you a link last night too, where to see it, but you didn't see himself.
Yo, I swear to God. Oh, yeah.
Not one.
Who's the fraud?
I'm sending you to watch it, but don't watch it myself.
I went to the trouble to find a good link to yo, I'm gonna watch that shit right away, man. Shit.
Watch what?
You know what song that is, nigga?
Oh, damn, I
Yo, if you had to give up one show, Game of Thrones or Flash, which one would you give up?
I would give up Flash for Game of Thrones. Only because like I've been more invested in Game of Thrones because it's been out longer. And there's more characters to like
Because I
too.
forced you to be invested, that's why.
Forced me to be
They
invested.
don't force me.
I knew about George R. Martin before you started like reading him. Everybody else jumped on the bandwagon after the show popped off. Let's be fair.
I've really been known about that before. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, you did say you.
I'm on Team
I brought that
Shell.
up a long
You said you started
time.
reading it when you was at the mall, right?
I was working
I'm
at
telling you
Walden's.
about
You
it
working at
back in
Walden's?
1984.
That's back when I lived in Florida.
Damn.
Yeah,
So what'd you do? Read the first one?
just the first. And I didn't even like read all of it. It was like
Oh, you really
it was
liked
like
some of
really big, and I was like, I like it, but I'm into Terry Goodkind right now, and I'm a loyalist.
You chose Terry Goodkind over George R. Martin.
Yeah,
How many
Wow.
more times?
I didn't really know what I was getting into, honestly.
Obviously.
All I was told was if you like Terry Goodkind, then you'll like Martin. Except he's gonna kill off every character that you like. If you wanna, if you want a story with no one has a plot shield, is what I was told. And I was like, all right. And I read like just a few pages, and I was like,
Unless
as
you're
big
John,
as this
unless
is,
you're John, Danny, or Arya.
Yo, Arya ain't got a plot shield. Arya gonna die.
okay.
One
In
day.
order for Arya to die, she have to face somebody head up.
Alright, Samuel hasn't
know that
seen
ain't
the
gonna happen.
episode yet, so.
Oh.
Well, too bad. We just talking about plot shields. We're not talking about that. So, yeah.
I could just say the same thing without spoiling anything. Like she's trained to be an assassin. She's not trained to be a knight. So like, if she dies, that means she just ran up on somebody in broad daylight. Like, hey, let me fight you. Like,
My nigga Lord Bayless trying to get that redhead pussy, son. That nigga will not leave it alone.
You know, I think he's probably gonna hit at least once though.
Mm-hmm.
You really think after what Sansa just went through?
She gonna give up the 9-9. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Cersei told her a long time ago it was prophecy for her. She got her own little prophecy.
Season 2, yes she does.
She's like, yo, the only power you got is that coochie, that coochie, that coochie. And when you learn how to use that coochie, you'll be able to play the Game of Thrones. But until then, sit your little ass down in here and be scared like the rest of these hoes. And I'm going to sit back and drink my wine. That's a paraphrase of what she said. And now look at what she's doing. She's fucking with a dude that used to run a brothel. Come on.
And that's true to this day. I see it in real life, son. The power of the Gucci.
She conniving with a dude that used to run a brothel. So clearly, the coochie coming out somewhere. Because she got to learn how to play the game.
Baelish never fucked the business, though. You know that, right? That was business.
Right.
He used that as a tool to get secrets on everyone in King's Landing, which he then exploited.
This dude, Littlefinger, his name is Littlefinger, and he ran a brothel. I'm not going to let these two things go. So
I don't know. I think I would honestly, like, as a female viewer, I would be disappointed if Sansa.
Yeah, but you can't look at it. See, you're looking at it from like this day and age. That's the problem. Everybody be looking at. Can't be looking at it from this day and age. It's about the olden times. Really
But
trying to get that
Sansa has
power.
already fucked Baratheon.
Right.
Let's see, Ramsay.
What's
but I think Ramsay got in that
Ramsay got her virginity. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She
No,
didn't mess
but
with
she
Ramsay. That
was
was it.
with Joffrey.
Which never
Joffrey
happened.
didn't hit it though.
I'm just talking about the changing alliances
He was
and
courting
the fact
her
that
at
she
first.
has been shuffled along from
Oh.
house to house for this long. Like, honestly, like, I want her. I was really disappointed in
Yeah,
that
she went from
scene
Joffrey
when
to
everyone's
Lannister,
shouting like King
Tyrion
of the
to-
North.
Right.
Like, she should have stood up, Asha style, and said no.
No, because that's not how it goes back then. It
She
goes
didn't-
like that.
I just think
Oh,
she
but
did
then
that
we
thing.
got Lyanna Mormont.
Right. I just think that she.
You got a little 10-year-old girl
And we've got
who
Dany.
bodied the whole.
Yeah. So I just think it was just her character. She just didn't know how to play the game. I think a lot of Starks don't know how to play the game. They don't know how to play like the Game of Thrones.
But
Like, they're
I
not
want
into
to
like
think
intrigue.
that Sansa has developed, right? Like, after everything she's been through, everyone she's encountered, everything she's experienced, like, she at least has learned, one, what she wants, and maybe not necessarily how to get it, but how she doesn't want to get it, right? And clearly aligning yourself to men through marriage or fucking is not working for her. So, like, the
not
idea
true.
of, and
That's
she
not
already
true.
said that trusting
Not true at all.
Littlefinger,
That's not true. All
trusting
that,
Littlefinger is not the way to go.
that's what she's saying. But let's look at what actually happened. The only time she started to actually play the game correctly was when she was learning from Baelish. Where she hooked up with him and he started feeding her and telling her what plans to do. That's when she finally started to like think for herself. Even though it's against Lord Baelish, that was when. All right. For instance, I knew things were gonna change the moment they went to the Knights of the Vale, and she showed up wearing that black fucking dress on next to Lord Baelish.
Right.
After she wore that dress, I was like, all right, she's gonna hate him, but he's gonna be in her head. He's gonna say things, and it's gonna make her think a certain way, and that's how she's gonna learn how to play the game, how to like move politically. She's gonna learn it from him, but of course she's gonna hate him because he's slimy.
So then the only alternative is that they're setting her up as a villain.
Yeah.
Because leaving the Starks is going to be embracing the game and leaving what she said she wanted so dearly, and leaving the people who, as you pointed out earlier, like are the only ones equipped to actually face the war that's coming.
Hell yeah. The only person I feel bad for is Lady Brianna because, you know, she's a good woman. She's also a good knight. You know what I mean? She's not going to Brienne, she's not going to like stop being a knight because, you know, the lady she's protecting is shady. But
the funny thing is, people think Jaime Lannister is bad. He's actually really not that bad.
Jaime Lannister.
Hey,
Jaime Lannister is not bad at all.
That nigga weak,
hey,
bro.
hey, you watch your mouth in my house.
Fuck Jamie Lannister. Son.
Hey,
he got one hand. He's not even good no more.
Hey,
he's not even good no
be
more.
quiet about Jamie.
Cersei the only person I like to do now for real. Like
he's Cersei whooped.
Even Cersei herself said it like, yo, I don't need you here. You got one hand. I got the mountain. When your own woman is disrespecting you, son, like, why should I respect you? Like,
but it's his sister. It's not his woman.
That is his woman.
That is his woman.
You know, but and I know, but it's his sister first, so you always got to remember.
No, it's his woman and his sister at the same damn time. That love is equal. He doesn't love her more as a sister. Nah,
sister
bro.
second.
She was his sister second. She was his sister before it was his woman.
Those two are in love from the day they were fucking.
Been like that. They've
Them
always
two
been
are
like
in love
that.
the moment they were fucking born, son.
Literally, like as soon as they figured out, oh, I have this thing and you have that thing, let's put them together. Like they've been fucking for a very, very disgusting
but I think only Jamie feels that way towards her. She does not.
Right. I think that if it push came to shove,
Cersei knows how to play the game. Cersei knows how to play the game. She uses him, to get along, to get ahead.
Right. I never really see him. You never really see him using her to like get anything. That's because Jamie doesn't really want anything. He didn't even want to be the fucking King's Guard. He didn't want to do any of that shit.
He just did that to stand for his sister.
Right. He didn't even want to be. He just wanted to be a knight so he could not have to freaking do what his dad wanted to do. Honestly, but just have him run everything. It ran off to be a knight. So yeah.
As for Tyrion,
Tyrion's godlike, son.
You saw where he threw the flag. Was it the blackfish, or was it Lady Leanne? That he'll do anything that he has to do in order to. Oh no, it was the nephew of the blackfish. When he threatened his wife and kid.
Yeah.
I'll do anything what I have to do, even catapult your own kids and baby through the walls, if it means me going back to my sister that I love. And I like, and he wasn't just talking about brotherly love either. He's like, yo, he wants that.
You know what's really crazy? Like most relationships don't really survive like the death of a child. But yeah, like Jamie and Cersei's relationship, they running through him, son. Like they running through him.
The third child, Cersei didn't even give a fuck no more.
No, yeah.
Like, I'm taking over now.
Oh, because she's different. That's not the same Cersei now.
Yep.
If you keep it, every time one of her kids died, she got darker and darker.
Yep.
Now, she's Cersei Unchained. It's a different Cersei. It's not the same person you used to seeing because she has no stake in the world left now. It's just, all right, you don't do what I say you got.
I'll keep talking all the time.
Unchained. She leveled up.
Cersei Unchained. So.
Sansa is unchained. Sansa was sitting there, son. I know it's coming, son. This dude is in her ear all the time.
She was like a warrior towards the end.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's like she's dressing for war.
Jon Snow is the truth right now.
Hell yeah, that dude's the truth.
Jon Snow is not like. Jon Snow is a reluctant. He's a reluctant king, and like I feel bad for him because he never wanted any of this shit.
Dude is illegitimate for the world, yet people still like flocking to him, son. That's leadership feat right there, son.
You got the star blood running.
That dude got that leadership feat, son. Even though he's illegitimate,
his charisma is too high.
He's a Targaryen. He can't fight it.
People don't know that he's a Targaryen.
We know that.
People pledge his allegiance, even him being a bastard. That's godlike.
His charisma is too high.
Especially that girl, though. That girl has high charisma too, man. She's the one that freaking persuaded everyone.
Because
he spoke out.
It's not
the Mormon girl.
I know, but it's easy because it's easy for women to play men. If you make a man in that time make him feel like he's not courageous, then niggas will do what you want. No, I don't want that for this little girl. Like, God, if I can do it.
You know, the thing is, though, that this guy's a proven warrior, and he has already proven himself. He's not like wet behind the ears no more, so people know that this guy been through a lot of shit already.
I just want King's Landing to blow the fuck up already.
Most of them are
that's all I want.
They respect people that know how to fight.
That's all I want. Me and Ricky,
like, I'm just here for the wildfire.
For real, Ricky and I be at home like, I can't wait for the South to get a hold of what's going on in the North because they're down in the South talking about like politics and who's gonna be Meister next season and what color your dress is and oh my God, this queen is fucking with this queen. I'm like, nobody cares. Sparrows or a bunch of guys in dirty robes causing problems. When really, what we're really dealing with up in the north is you're dealing with people who can change bodies, touch magical trees. You're dealing with undead people with ice mental templates. You're dealing with half undead knights.
You took my line and you messed it up. So I'm gonna let go.
You're dealing with with fey creatures. You got giants. You got wolves that are like empathically tied to you in giant size. You got face changing assassins. You got people getting resurrected. Like, you got real shit going on in the north. So I cannot wait for like the north to finally like hit the south with some real shit. Like, hey, here's some dragons. Like, how does that work for you? Like, are you done being normal now? You done being mundane? Welcome to the rest of your world where there's like higher fantasy.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, the Night King is going to get mutilated by them dragons. I already see how that's going to go. They'll come over there, fuck around, dragons going to breathe a fire on them, niggas just nail there.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like it's going to be like 5. I know like the Night King and like I think 3 others or 2 others that like walk through that ring of fire, and then the rest of like the undead couldn't make it through. So that means, you know, there's a few that are exceptional. But it's just like a very small number.
Fire is a major weakness for them, man. Dragons are gonna rip them apart.
Hell yeah.
Yo, when she got on that dragon, it said Draconis, so whatever the fuck that word was.
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch got dragon, bro?
Bro, son. You got chicks immune to fire. King's Landing is busy having problems with like a bum who got a bunch of other bums together and was like,
yo. The High Sparrow a bum.
The dude was a bum, bro. He's a bum with high wisdom, son.
They're not even warriors. They were bums, man.
No bums with high wisdom, and they give you issues.
Barefooted, and they took over the city, man.
Right.
Out of here, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
All you needed was just 100 well-armed knights to freaking destroy the whole set.
Yeah. No, because the people would be like, oh, see, they're going against the gods.
No, you think they have to do like in broad daylight, man? They could have done that way before he was becoming like. As soon as he took Cersei the first time, that would have been the time to act right there.
The Sparrows have the support of the people.
They allowed him to get too popular. Come on, they're not even that strong.
The people, they try to roll people through fear, and then it failed because they.
It's a brutal world, man. Like people get their head bashed without a second thought.
No, believe in the Sparrows.
I don't know how this peasant like
in monarchy. Like they were tired of the classism and the rampant poverty. Like we're starving in the streets, and you're up there in the Red Keep. Like when Cersei brought the Sparrows in, it was to try to maintain some kind of economic balance in King's Landing. And she gave them too much power as a result. She was like, oh, great, I don't have to actually pay anyone to keep order. Y'all can just do it. And she thought that she was like this brilliant, strategic, maneuverer and like letting them have this position. It was like, nah, bitch, you just like handed them the keys to your fucking city. And now that they're in, and they completely won over the people. They completely won them over. So now that Cersei has like taken out the High Sparrow, the question is, what is the reaction going to be from the people? Like, are they going to storm the castle gates? Like, we might not ever use that wildfire. Like, honestly, Cersei might be dead before Dany even lands.
Nah.
Who would kill her?
Not a chance.
The people. If the people, there have been uprisings in King's Landing before.
All right, the people. Here's what. All right, this is the problem with people who like Lannisters. Like,
what did you just say to me?
I feel like you're not watching the whole show here. The people ain't gonna do shit. You know why the people ain't gonna do shit? Because people in King's Landing are soft. If we're talking about over back in what was it called again? Meridian. Whatever the fuck it's called. Where Daenerys came from. Marine. All right. The people in Marine, those motherfuckers were all slaves. We're not poor slaves. Those whole motherfuckers, they rebel.
What about the Wildings, the free folks? They're all poor.
Right.
How to fight.
The they're rebels. They're the kind of people that'll be like, hey, we don't like what's going on, fuck you, and they'll riot throughout the whole city. King's Landing?
And the Wildlings too, man.
If the ruling class in King's Landing said, hey, you want to riot? Okay, we'll just pull up the castle walls and starve you out. And you're ready to calm the fuck down, we'll give you food again. And everybody would just be like, okay, and listen. But if they try to have wildlings, it'll be a different story. Because King's Landing is soft, son. They got no real problems up there, man. They don't. I'm sorry. I don't respect everybody behind the walls, man. None of them.
Because you gotta remember, you have to remember, like, one, I told you, Cersei Lannister's mad smart. She's not stupid.
Cersei's a dumb bitch, bro.
Nah, she's not dumb.
No, she's stupid. She was given a blueprint on what would happen to her since she was like 12, bro. And she followed it hand in hand. And you know why she did? Because she just likes getting what she wants. She literally killed herself. Like, she brought everything on herself because she didn't want to change. That's the reason why she has everything fucked up for her. Cersei's a dumb hoe. That's a dumb shit.
That shit was mad funny what happened to that chick. She said, you think you died today? Oh, nah. He's like, the mountain is your god now. I said, this bitch about to feel the thunder, son.
See, and that's a good example of why she's stupid. Because why would you separate yourself from the one dude who could actually fight in King's Landing? Like, nobody else could throw hands but the mountain. But yet you got him down here, like, doing nonsense. See, that's what would get her freed up by Arya.
Yeah, true, but Arya started.
GG, son. GG. You know, that would get the mountain freed up by Arya. He's busy doing some nonsense. Cersei demanded, hey, why don't you go out and find somebody cracking jokes about seeing me naked and kill him? Why would you do that? Why would you send the mountain out to scout for motherfuckers making fun of you? Like, you were sitting there unprotected.
Arya put that work in there. She came back.
Man. Cersei would be dead in 2 seconds if she fought Arya. 2 seconds. Mountain would be there doing some nonsense, killing sparrows.
I want that to happen. I want her to see her brother again.
Good game, son. Now come back, looking around, confused. Don't know why the fuck Cersei dead.
That man fucking, them Starks was getting bodied, son. I ain't gonna front. I was like, nah, he gonna live. That nigga arrowed that nigga's chest. I was like, wow.
I noticed all the weak Starks died, though.
Serpentine, Rickon, serpentine.
But Carl was cool. I like believing that he was never around.
Yo, Starks that had no feats died. That's how the North is. The weak die, son. The weak die.
The brother didn't have feet. The one that died.
Yup, he had no class levels, bro.
He
had NPC levels.
Catelyn had levels.
Catelyn didn't have any levels. Come on.
You don't know Catelyn like I do.
Well, according to the show, Catelyn had no goddamn levels.
Lady
so she got freed up.
She was an aristocrat.
No,
exactly.
Rob
had levels, but Rob got freed up because he didn't know how to play the game. Again, because he's a Stark. But that's slowly changing. Ned got freed up. He had levels, but he didn't know how to play the game, so he got freed up.
They're all crazy there.
That's true.
See, I think the same applies to Cat. Cat had levels. She wasn't playing the game. She was too worried about her own kids. And that's what fucked her.
But Sansa's gonna learn how to play the game from Lord Baelish. That's what's gonna make her fucking crazy. Is that she's gonna be a Stark who can play the game.
Baelish is the fucking king of the game, so they ain't gonna fuck that again.
Right.
He has no power, no nothing.
Him and Varys, them two. Him and Varys.
Varys, and Tyrion. What are you talking about? Tyrion is godlike at the game.
Varys chose Daenerys' side. Baelish chose the Stark side.
And then aligned himself with the Sand Snakes at the same time. Like, some niggas got mad fucking units.
I think Varys is smarter. He chose a side that's gonna freaking dominate. Baelish though,
he's got a side with dragons. Like, I would choose that side too. If I see a flying dragon, I'm like, I'm on this.
Right. If Baelish knew about which he sort of did, but he didn't choose that route.
And look at Jon Snow, like,
13.
I rolled.
Are you doing divine?
This ain't funny.
Yola's doing divine intervention. He rolled 2 20s on Kai over here.
For what?
I don't punch. Now he's saying, I don't count the second punch.
I said divine intervention.
This dude rolled 220, son. A 20 on a crit, confirmed crit 20, son.
So why are you not killing Guy?
He's like, crash that I already rolled it before. I don't see it lose. When you roll that shit up, it says Cynthia, the next roll.
It's like a, I said, he said before.
You don't pull the trigger.
No, it was already.
Kill people.
It was already that 18. These monks have like 20 fucking attacks. I've miscounted.
Yeah, here we go. This nigga full of it. All of a sudden, they got 20 attacks, huh?
No, I'm applying that 20 to something else.
Okay.
You guys get to keep your 20s. I'm keeping mine too.
Nah,
You don't have to keep yours. You just give 20s away.
Get the hell out of here!
I don't get what's going on here. What's the point of keeping a 20? Just give them the 20.
Right.
What? Why are you trying to always seduce me to like abuse my power?
And roll that third roll.
What are you talking about? I already confirmed it with an 18.
Alright,
Where's
now you
the-
did. Where's the 18?
I don't see the 18.
It's right
All I
there,
see-
right below
I see-
Cynthia.
Wait a minute. This nigga is bullet right there. So. This nigga Kai has got chain dice.
If you look at the side of my screen, actually you can't look at the side of my
I don't
screen.
want
You look at it. I'm scrolling up and down trying to count
I
these.
see
I'm trying to count these numbers and where I had what.
Then Cynthia 13, Cynthia 18.
All right, I don't need to
And
explain.
then
You don't. You just
No, I know. I don't need to explain. It's just I confirmed it. I confirmed it already. That's all I gotta say.
Just do the same thing to me, man, in the future.
Lewis, we know already because Samuel said it before, man. So it's cool. Just do what you do. You know how this goes. Whenever you roll something that's gonna kill us, all of a sudden.
I.
Yeah, this nigga said, nah, nigga, you're not dying. It's okay. Yo, listen, if we die here, it's okay, Lewis. We're all right with you killing us. So,
For real, son. My character dies, I got
I'm
Darius.
good. I'm good.
We got a new character.
I'm good. I'm good.
Like, stop being like pussy. Roll that. Confirm the crit. We can crack this nigga's head open.
I already confirmed the crit. He took a crit.
Okay. How much was it? Roll damage.
I didn't roll the damage yet because I'm trying to duck. Ooh, this is why I hate monks, because they got too many goddamn attacks and I'm losing track. And I'm losing track every time you keep talking to me right now.
I'm sorry. You never lose track before all of a sudden you lose track.
When it comes to monks, I lose track. Yes, I do.
But we were talking about Game of Thrones. You were concentrating on your own. It's just that I just noticed those 220s back to back, and then all of a sudden, scratch that 20. I already confirmed it. I'm like, huh? I just had to point that out to the guys.
Yeah. Charlie got the eyes of Jon Snow. He saw that shit. Yo, the one thing I'm gonna give that season, that war scene, the Battle of Bastards, that shit is like, that shit was mad chaotic. Like, when you see the randomness of war, you're like,
Yeah, it don't matter how godlike you are, man. Like any a strange arrow can just come out of nowhere and kill you.
because it was like mad shit going on. Like, yo, is this how my niggas fighting D&D? Like, just shit flying all over the place. I mean, fucking.
Probably wars, yeah.
Yeah, he was like getting buried by his own niggas. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Yo, that dude got some luck. A lot of at the same time, skill also, but definitely some luck there also as well.
He was like, yo, if you want, we can just end this between me and you. He was like, oh, he's good. He's good. You pussy. You don't want to fight with me because you know he's going to get that. Ramsey Bolton. And that bitch fed that nigga to his dogs. And
I like that villain though, Bolton. He was a real villain.
Ramsey was on another level, so.
Yeah, man, he'll do whatever it takes. What I don't understand is that this dude, Ramsey, he was basically like sacrificing his own people, and
Then it gets chaotic evil, son. Is Ramsey chaotic evil?
and nobody revolted. Nobody betrayed him or anything. Like, they just kept, I'm like, yo, that could be you guys next. When he sent you guys over there, get killed with arrows. He was just shooting everybody with arrows. He gave no fucks.
Word, he was like, all right, just shoot. Yo, what's that old nigga? The old mate? What's his name? The old one that's with Jon Snow.
Oh, Sir Davis.
Yeah, he was like, we might as well be taking a shit back here. Charge! I was like, yes. Remember when they were shooting arrows and they didn't want to shoot an arrow, guys? I was like, we might as well just be taking a shit back here. Let's go.
So my question to you, Lou, is which is that the one with Mark Doom on him that's doing all these attacks?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I already rolled the damage for that.
How much was it?
18.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Doom suck.
Cynthia, oh, she's gonna get protection from evil. Oh, so all right, she passed on a 25 against the stun. I gotta roll damage for her.
It's that DLT over time, though. 18 might not seem like a lot, but you keep on hitting and shit, it stacks up quickly.
Nah, that was low rolls. It must have been, son. 1d6 per attack. And this nigga rolling from what I see. This nigga got like, what's this?
Did I do the damage wrong?
Yeah.
That's the weakest critical hit damage in D&D history right there.
Yeah, you still
No, I did do the damage wrong. That's
you
another.
have 50%
be-
DR, so
No, look, see this 66 plus 10 plus 2d6 fire damage. Lewis roll like a whole bunch of ones.
It's supposed to be 35.
what was I
Cynthia
gonna say?
took.
Oh yeah, Shelly, it's good to have you down here. We never see
Gone.
you.
She went upstairs already.
Oh, okay, well, no.
Good body.
She was down here for about an hour, but she just went upstairs. Went to bed. She got to wake up early with the kids.
Don't talk about Jon Snow from the Hound. A fantasy man, whatever, Lewis. But he was that guy in that black.
What's her favorite character? Cersei?
Jon Snow. Yeah.
Cersei.
Oh, really?
Cersei. Yeah, it seemed like she was defending her, hardcore.
She's she likes the Lannisters.
Oh yeah, I don't like none of the Lannisters besides her.
I like Jaime
No.
and Terry.
I
I
don't
like
know.
them all. Just different reasons.
Oh, niggas whack.
I want to like Jaime, but then the fact that I forgive him for his sin for fucking his own sister. I can't forgive him for still being so pussy by his sister though. His fucking sister's evil as fuck, and this dude just doesn't give a shit. So I can't respect this dude.
I think he wants to be good, but like he chooses to be evil. That's what makes him suck the most to me.
Exactly. The best when I actually enjoyed the Jaime character was when he was with Lady Brienne.
Right.
When they were together.
Right.
I
That's
like
when he's
that.
like
I
free
really
of all the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, this dude, he has potentials. I guess it's whoever he's with at the moment. It brings either the worst out of him or the best. He's too easily influenced. So.
They all are, though. It's the weakness of the Lannisters. They usually influence.
I don't think so. Tyrion is not easily influenced.
Right.
Who? How? By who?
All you gotta do is that bottle, man. That's what influence
No.
No, he's starting to change now.
You think if you went up to Tyrion and was like, hey, give me everything you're worth and I'll give you alcohol, you get it from him?
Nah, he's smarter than that.
All right then. So then it's not a.
All right, out of the three of them, he's the one who has the most will sing because he's the smartest. But he just doesn't have that. So that's what he relies on his wit because he doesn't have physical strength or anything like that. He's more than a dwarf on the other guy than that.
Yep. But yet he's the one person alive. There's people who are stronger than him physically who are dead because he knows how to play the game. That dude's broke.
Nah, Tyrion is smart. Nah, we don't really fall in love with Tyrion. I'll tell you straight up. I still remember from season 1 when that nigga was trapped in the sky dungeon.
Yeah.
And he was talking to that guy, and he was like, "Did you ever have the term a Lannister always pays his debts?" Mm-hmm. Well, I am a Lannister. Like break it down for the nigga. Like, so you're mad dumb, but I'm a Lannister. And then when the nigga won, he said, "A Lannister always pays his debts."
I like he has a lot of great quotes. Another quote that I like from Tyrion was when he first met Jon Snow. He called him like Lord Snow, and then you could see that Jon, he was like a little like insulted. And then like this guy Tyrion, he was like, own your name. People call me an imp. You think I let that bother me? No. You're giving people power. Own that you're Lord Snow, and then they cannot use that against you.
He's right.
Yep.
Damn,
he has a lot of wisdom, man. He has a lot of
character.
And look at Jon right now. People call him Jon Snow. He don't care. He doesn't take that as a negative moment. He owned that.
How fucks with Jon Snow, man?
I didn't know until like my sister told me like a few years ago. Oh, you know what snow really means? I'm like, no, what?
He's bastard, right?
That he's a bastard. Yeah, that's basically like a derogatory term. It's not
Like
even
he's a bastard from the north, is what I heard. Like like depending on where you're a bastard from, like what king you're a bastard from, like it's like a different like element, I think, or something like that.
Because that's the reason that's the reason Ramsay Bolton is like called Snow, because he's like, where his father said, I gave you my name.
It used to be
that's because he's not born from an actual like like a king. He's born from a lord. Ramsay is like born from a lord.
No, he was a Snow too. He was Ramsay Snow.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He also a northerner. Everybody in the north is
Yeah, all the bastards from the north are Snows. Yeah. I think the south is like, I forgot the name. Like Shirley told me, like there's like 4 different ones.
I know King Baratheon. He had that bastard child. I don't know what they call him though.
Oh, the one that she like fucking took all his blood.
Yeah, the one that escaped with Arya, but we don't know what happened to that dude.
She took all his blood. I remember that fucking redhead lady.
Oh yeah, he got killed.
Yeah, she tied it up and like drained his blood. Oh man, your blood has power.
Oh, I didn't know that. I forgot.
I remember that shit. I don't forget nothing that happened on the show. Dude. That's why it's such an ill show. It's like, wow, man. You see, like, everything that goes on. Oh my god, this is how, like, this shit is serious world something. I would be scared to death. I'm not scared of death, but you gotta trust the niggas you fuck with. Nah, that's for real talk. So you gotta trust. You gotta trust the niggas you fuck with. You can be fucking.
Even in the real world, you gotta be careful who you fuck. STDs and shit.
Yeah, that's true, but these niggas are being thrown, so I'm like, yeah. They are like fucking just all over the place with this death, killing niggas. Like, Arya is like, you know what the thing is? The thing I like about Arya, the change you see now, because you see her cold bloodedness now. Like, her shit is like, oh, you could die in front of me, nigga, and I'm not gonna be like, it's alright.
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, the cold bloodedness is there, but she always had a willingness to kill. Like, she had that from, like, before she even got to the island.